there's this gorgeous house that I've identified that I'm really looking forward to moving into, and it's well outside my budget, but I just know that I'm living in that house vibrationally.
Not if it's well outside your budget, you're not. You need to leave that part
I'm
of the story out.
vibrationally there. I keep focusing. I focus on, I imagine living there and having that experience and enjoying it so much, and just, well,
that's the key. That's the key. And when you say this gorgeous house, we like that it is gorgeous, but we would rather hear you say this good feeling space. And when you say it is beautiful to behold, that's just fine until you say, but I can't afford it. And then you say, but
I'm not focusing on the fact that I can't afford it, though. Just thought I'd put that in. I'm not focusing on that. That's not active in my vibration.
It's just a brief little Freudian slip.
Yeah.
So as you get inside of it, now here's the thing that we so want you to hear. Can you take pleasure from your vision?
Very much so.
And if we said to you, the vision is all that you will ever get from this house, what would you say to that?
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Then let us be clearer. For there's no point in making any sense. If we were to say to you that the pleasure you're taking from your vision is all the pleasure you're going to get from this house because the house isn't coming, what would you say?
I don't care because I'm enjoying it.
Perfect answer. And when you mean it and are no longer lying to us, that's the key. In other words, because in the having of it vibrationally, it's got to come. But sometimes people say, oh, I've envisioned it and now I'm in more pain because now I've made it more real, and now the absence of it hurts me even more. I was happier before I knew how much I wanted it. And we say, then it cannot come. It has to feel like the next logical step. Before it manifests, it has to feel like the next logical step. That's why we're saying to our author friend or to anyone that is creating anything, you have to practice it in your mind until you know it inside out, until it is who you are, and then the universe must yield it to you, because anything else would be utterly illogical. But you are the one who manages and defines whether you're here with it or whether you're over here apart from it, yearning for it. There's a big difference between. Now let's move up the emotional scale a little bit. I'm in and we're really exaggerating this, but stay with us. I'm in despair that I can't have this thing that I want. I am furious that I can't have it. I'm revengeful. I hate the people that have what I want that I don't have. Rich buggers that they are. I'm frustrated that I can't have it. I'm hoping. By the time you reach hope with all that you've put over there, hope, once you're to hope, pure, sweet, simple hope, now things are starting to move and you're seeing evidence of it. When hope moves to belief, tangible things are happening, and now you're getting to pick the way in which it will unfold. When you know it, now it's there, you see. So again, your work to manage the contrast. And what goes wrong with most people is they say, and they say it to us too, give it to me and then I'll believe it. When I see it, I will believe it. And we say, doesn't work that way. You've got to believe it and then you'll see it. And they say, well, if you could just arrange for me to have it, it would be ever so much easier for me to believe it. And we say, look for others who have it. And you say, well, they inherited it and that's not fair. And we say, there you are. In other words, your discord is shown to you by your emotion, you see. When you are appreciating the good life that others are living, you're using them as your excuse to allow what you want. When you are feeling discomfort about not having something or about somebody else having something, you're using their experience as your excuse to disallow what you want. You can play it either way. You can use the examples that others provide you through the living of their life as your excuse to align with what you want, or as your excuse to misalign with what you want. But you can tell by the way you feel in every moment what you're doing. Jealousy, we don't feel it here, but we want to speak it since it's on the subject. Jealousy is a vibrational indicator that you're nowhere near what you want. Appreciation is a vibrational indicator that you're right on the brink of it. Hope is a vibrational indicator that it's not far away. Despair is a vibrational indicator that you really, really want it, and you've got your stream moving really, really fast, but you're really, really not moving in the direction of the really, really fast moving stream. That's why despair feels like it does, you see. So good to know that you can tell by the way you feel how you're doing, you see. So now you see why we said to our friend earlier, if your quest is joy, not the new house will come more quickly than if it's the new house, because you can find joy immediately, and the new house will be a little while in coming.